Hey guys, it's January 31st and I have about 6 days until the photo shoot in New York with Performix. I've been working really hard. It's been 21 days now that I've been strictly counting my macros, eating real, raw, good, healthy food. My body has gone through good transformation. I definitely see some gains in the core and I'm excited to see where I am in 6 days. So we're here at Crunch Fitness. I am going to take my weight, I'm going to do my body fat, and then just play with some of the machines here to see where I'm at. And then David's going to do some skin calipers on me later. So it's a weigh-in day. Morning time, so I just woke up about a half hour ago, hence the morning face. But I've had about 8 ounces of water and I've had 2 cups of coffee, which might affect my weight a little bit, but it's not going to affect it that much.
So how much do you think your clothes weigh?
They're pretty heavy duty, but like I wouldn't think more than half a pound.
I would say like 1 to 2 pounds for your clothes.
Really? The home scale said 130. I think our home scale is jacked up. That's where I should be, the 128. Alright, so now we're going to measure percent body fat with the calipers. We did it at the gym with the handhold device and it said I was 14%, which I feel like is a little bit high, but it could be possible I am 14%. So we're going to get a little more accurate with this tool.
Get as much of the fat as possible.
What fat?
If it's about 10, I'll do it one more time. I always like to double check it. You can't even see.
I'll show you more of the process on the upper body.
10.
10? Alright, and then we're just entering everything in as we go on this app. So, go ahead and put that in for 10.
It's actually weighttrainer.net. This website. Next is triceps. So, right arm again. Loosen it up, slap around a little bit.
Slapping is not necessary, it's optional.
Yeah, just my personal preference.
Dude, don't listen to him. Especially if you're a personal trainer, do not slap it.
6.
That hurt.
Come on. Again.
Yeah, you're like pulling the skin and the fat away from the muscle, so it's a little uncomfortable feeling. And you get like a nice little pinch. It's not a bad pinch, just
And 6.
that particular area hurts a little more than the others.
We're doing the 7-point test, and now we're doing the chest, which for males is halfway between the nipple and the armpit, but for females is a third of the way down. So I pull this down the side, pull right there. Again, you want to get all the fat away from the actual chest muscle itself. Don't be afraid to grab. And that says a 3.
The longer your trainer
3.
takes to read the number, the worse.
Next is belly. So for the belly, you want to do it right where it's like the perfect spot to fold, so kind of where it sticks out the most, which typically you can judge by having, you know, 1 finger over and 2 fingers down. It's a vertical fold, So again, grab as much of that as possible, which females love this one.
Grab my fat.
And that's about 9.
What? Try that one
One more
again.
time. Times about 8. Typically you go for the larger number, so I'm gonna do it the 3rd time. We'll give you 8.
Woo!
Alright, so now we're gonna do the subscap. So with this one, you wanna find the medial border, you wanna find right where the corner of her subscap is at, and go about 1 inch below. So this is a diagonal fold, so grab as much skin and fat as you possibly can, and that is a 2, 4, 7. So you want to find the hip right here, right where it's about the armpit.
This is where I'm ticklish.
Again, this is diagonal, so just above the hip and right in line with the front of the armpit.
Clip your fingernails.
And that is a 4. Right where the sternum pretty much is at, the bottom of it. And last but not least, we have a 3.
Woo! Let's calculate.
And calculate. 10.21%. So she has 13.1 pounds of fat on her, and she has 114.9 pounds of muscle. So that's what that looks like.
Which I feel like is more accurate because we just did a body fat testing about a month ago, and I was pretty low at that point. I was in the bodybuilding.com spokesmodel search. I was at I think 9.8, and I think I got down to 9.2. So I do think this is accurate for where my body is right now, and yeah, I'm happy with either between the 10 and the 14. Still healthy range to be in. So
yeah, and the 7 site is more accurate than the 3 site formula too. So, and you want to keep it the same person doing it because for one, they need to be consistent. But for number 2, you want to make sure you're consistently doing it in the right spots. So have one person do it if you can, but either way, have a professional do it.
and now we eat. So what I'm doing is I'm doing 5 reps, then I'm bumping up the weight, doing 5 reps there, bumping up the weight until I burn out on each machine. Let's get it.
Ladies, let your hair down, let your hair down. We's about to get out. Oh my God, this girl straight and this girl not. Tipsy off that piece of rock like ching-a-lang-lang, ching-a-lang-a-lang-lang. Jeans so tight, I can see loose change. Do your thing, girl, do that thing, like. Turning pretty basic girls trying to impress each other, and the undercover freaks who ain't none but trouble. Baby, pretty, 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 pretty.
Wave your hands in the motherfucking air. That's ugly. Damn, that's ugly.
Bruh, I can't even lie. I'm about to be that guy. Someone else gon' have to drive me home. Bang a rang rang, bang a ring a rang rang. Bass in the truck, vibrate that thing. Do your thing, girl, do that thing like. To them pretty basic girls trying to impress each other, and pretty undercover freaks who ain't done but trouble. Baby,
question is, why did you format it that way?
Well, I wanted to push till failure. The last few reps I was doing, I was getting to the point where I could barely do the set, and I was going until that muscle really exhausts, and that's where your muscle grows.
This bitch give me that ugly face, man.